Welcome to Shelly's Cuisine. Twisters, today we have something a little bit different, and we are going to share with you the 3 essential knives that you need in your kitchen to get your food prep done. And we have Dave here. Welcome, Dave.
Thank you for having me.
Dave is an independent Cutco representative, and he's been doing this for a lot of years, and he is going to show us, or basically tell us, what we need in our kitchen. Okay, Dave?
Thank you again. Hey, how are you, Twisters? So before I get to the knives, I do want to cover what you're going to be cutting things on. And this is a safety issue because you do want to have something that's not going to slide around on your countertop. So you want something that has good grips and also something that's a softer material.
So Dave, why is that cutting board red?
Oh, great question. That's just to match our red-handled knives that we have.
What? So are you saying you've got red knives, I know you've got the white, and you've got black. So for you twisters that like color, I guess the red is for you. I'm gonna stay with my basic color. I'm pretty good. I'm sorry, Dave, keep going.
It's all good. So you wanna have a good cutting board. Also because of the material, you want to keep your knives sharp, and certain materials can dull your knives faster than other materials.
What kind of cutting boards would that be?
So that would be like your glass and your ceramic are the really tough ones that are going to dull your knives the fastest. So if you go for a softer plastic, which would be good, or a bamboo if you're going to go for the wood.
All right, makes sense.
Yep. So the first knife in your set is going to be your paring knife. And this is for your smaller fruits and vegetables like your strawberries, your lemons, your limes. And also if you do a lot of paring in the air versus on the cutting board.
So I got a question.
Yeah.
We peel mangoes and kiwis. Would we use this knife or is there a different knife?
So mangoes and kiwis would be perfect for this one. If you have some bigger jobs like cucumbers or like your bigger fruits and vegetables, you'd want to be using something more this size. This is our 4-inch paring knife.
Okay, so it is a paring knife, so apparently they come in different sizes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a few different sizes and styles. Yep.
All right, sounds good to me.
So the next...
Our number two.
Number two.
Number 2 essential
Number
knife.
2 essential knife is your utility knife. And this is what we call our trimmer. And this is for your tomatoes, your bigger fruits and vegetables, grapefruit, things like that, trimming the fat off of meats, things like that. So this is your utility knife right there.
And again, does this come in different sizes?
Yes, we have another style right here.
Okay.
Has a little bit wider.
I like that. How come I don't have that knife?
That's on your wish list. You didn't get it yet. So.
Oh, all right. Okay.
So that's our other size trimmer. And some people like the serrated edge, and that's better for your tomatoes and things like that, but we can also do this in a straight edge as well.
Okay, all right, number 2.
So number 3 in your set is going to be your all-purpose chef knife. And any chef will tell you that you need to have a good chef knife in your set. So this is our petite chef knife, and that's your chopper for your vegetables, your peppers, onions, carrots,
okay,
you know, things like that. And this is the rocking and chopping is what you're going to do for that.
All right. Again, is there a different version of this knife?
Yeah, there's a couple different styles. We have a bigger one. Also, some people like the Santoku style knife, and that's a Japanese style, which is very popular as well. So we have those as well in 2 different sizes.
I noticed that some of the blades are straight edge and some are serrated. Is there a particular food or something different you would use a serrated knife for versus a straight edge?
Yeah, great question. So for your tomatoes, you want to use something that's more of a serrated edge. Also for carving meats, you want something that's a serrated edge, cooked meats. But for raw meats, you generally want a straight edge knife.
Okay.
And then your fruits and vegetables, you know, for your chopping, that's generally a straight edge knife as well.
Sounds good. And how are we keeping these knives sharp?
Great question. So depending on the knife brand, different knives have different angles, so you want to make sure you have the right type of sharpener for the brand that you have. What we use is a basic sharpener like this, which you're going to be putting on a flat surface and holding the knife even. It's already set at the proper angle, so you don't have to worry about how you're holding it properly. And you just pull straight through, and you just do that a few times, maybe every couple months or so on average, and that'll help keep your knives nice and sharp.
And the importance of having the knife sharp versus using a dull knife?
It's actually more dangerous to use a dull knife than it is a sharp knife.
Okay, all right. And what about our shears?
Yeah, and it's not a knife, but it is an essential in your kitchen is to have a good pair of shears. You have these in your kitchen, right?
Of course, I use it all the time.
And what do you use them for?
I use it for snipping broccoli, cauliflower. I use it for herbs. I like to make chicken drumettes, and they have a little bit too much skin for me, and I use this to trim it. So I can use it for so many different things. What else can we use this for?
It's not
just food, right?
Yeah, you can use it around the house for paper, plastic, the electronic stuff that comes in that hard plastic shell.
Yep.
You can use them in the garden. They're your multi-purpose shears around the house.
All right. Well, let's recap.
Sure. So the number one type of knife in your essential set is going to be your paring knife. You're also going to need a good utility knife, a good chopper for your vegetables, and then the good shears.
Okay. Well, we really appreciate you stopping by and educating us on the 3 essential knives that we need in our kitchen to make our prep. So twisters, Dave is also going to do another video where he's going to show us how to use the knives and what to chop and all of that good stuff. And so Dave, how can my twisters find you?
Well, we are going to have that other video coming out soon, so stay tuned. You can also find me on my website, which is knifeguysfinishlast.com, or on Instagram, same name, knifeguysfinishlast.
What's up with the name, Dave? How'd you come up with that name?
Well, I'm a knife guy.
All right.
And I finish last because I put my customers first.
All right, I'll give you that. Okay, fine. So, twisters, thank you for visiting with us today with our 3 essential knives. And we want you to subscribe, hit the notification button, visit our website. Our website is www.shellyscuisine.com. Visit Dave's website as well. And we look forward to seeing you. Tune in next week to find out what we will twist next.